commentating. Glad to be here with you, Mini Boss. And let's get into the action. We have JRX versus Enzo. Actual relatives.
Yes.
Here.
Much like you and 6WX know how to fight each other, this is going to be a heated battle for another brothers set to happen here.
Absolutely. Should be very exciting. Usually when you have, a battle like that where the person that you play with all the time, you start to do options that aren't truly that optimal, but they work in a sense, So it's definitely going to be really fun to watch and see how this will unfold here on Game 1. Let's go. Enzo going Pokemon Trainer, while JRX will be going Mega Man.
Starting off here on Town and City. So far, Squirtle doing his own thing, pressuring with those early percent combos, and once he gets 68, we do see the swap to Ivysaur. And not really sure how those pellets are going to, how much really the pellets are going to benefit the pestering option that Mega Man is so known for as well.
Absolutely, and what we see here now, we see the oppression coming from Enzo early on here, getting his lead. Now, I do know that Enzo practices his Vine Whip combos to make sure that they kill, specific windows.
Okay.
So we'll see if he plays that that out here now, or to see if, let's say JRX will allow that to happen.
Right. And you see 137 swap to Charizard, easy up smash takeout, no question about that. And starting off with Squirtle to do those early combos all over again.
I definitely agree. Very smart to use Squirtle to do low percent, like when they're at 0%, to get your throw combos. You can do it easy, 0 to 60% damage or so.
Yeah, and with Mega Man being deceptively heavy, he'll be able to rack those up a lot more, but actually uses Rush to escape. Very quick and unknown option really for that breakout option. Ledge going to be a different story once Ivysaur's there. The tether and the whole host of projectiles that Mega Man can put out will make it hard for him, and no getting around it there if we make it 2 stocks apiece.
Definitely a very smart play from JRX, knowing the hitbox range that that'll hit Charizard. Such a big body, that forward smash coming out and sealing the stock. Now we see JRX actually playing the catch-up game pretty well here, closing the gap very quickly.
Yeah, using a lot more of Mega Man's speed. I'm not even sure he had the speed, but just running in and pestering with the pellets, like you said, and getting follow-ups, but follow-up on the other side, that very lethal up-B takeout from Ivysaur.
Yeah, like I noted before, Enzo knows those Vine Whip combos, so you got to be very careful, especially versus a player as well-versed as that. But JRX still has Enzo on the ropes here, on the ledge.
Yeah, very surprising for Ivysaur having a hard time getting around and using that platform for a while, but that is going to go away pretty soon, so he has to get off of it. We saw an up air and try to follow up with a forward air afterwards, but still throwing out all those projectiles and leading in with the aerials. Like you said, JRX making it very hard for Ivysaur to get back to main stage, even though he does so. Turns around with a couple up airs. Yeah,
those couple up airs definitely deadly. Ivysaur definitely packs a punch, and being a zoner, but both of these characters really is definitely going to be an interesting battle. But again, another down throw to Vine Whip.
DI definitely had to come in, keep him safe, and the reverse back throw and taunt afterward. JRX showing that it's not going to get to him at all as we just living through that.
But then we see catching the landing with the back air. Enzo going to take that Game 1 pretty solidly.
Yeah, at that percent, he was definitely fearing the Charizard, so Enzo definitely would have recognized that JRX was probably going to go to the platforms to keep him safe for a little bit longer.
Absolutely. Very smart play here. And now JRX is going to have to find something. Oh, going back to Town and City.
Run back and the title theme. Okay. Music is very important.
I think that JRX was doing really well on Town and City, so I really do agree with this pick here. And I know that JRX likes to play like with a little bit of space.
Yeah.
So this is I know that this will be a good pick for him. And here we go, back on game 2.
I mean, once he has those early percentages, he really just has to keep Mega Man in his place, because what Squirtle does gets the combos, but at the same time pressures the opponent off to the side of the stage where Ivysaur thrives like crazy. Right. So it's not only damage but positioning that transition to Squirtle and Ivysaur. It makes it very, very potent.
Absolutely, and we have Squirtle now. Enzo starting off with the classic, combo-centric Squirtle here, tacking on a lot of damage. Squirtle has the maneuverability of
the jab lock too. Yeah, a little bit of a chain in with that, I believe, forward tilt.
Absolutely. And okay, the switch to Ivysaur, looking to maybe get JRX into that kill percentage range. All right.
And you even see him using the up B because the platform that came in, that low platform off to the side. It's not going to keep JRX as safe as he thought.
Right. But at the same time, I feel like with Town and City, like sometimes that gives you that extra, recovery option. Like, oh, maybe I can jump on the platform. But Enzo's are like always ready for it for some reason. So
trying to skirt his recovery, but yeah, once he heard the rumble, so he knew that those platforms were going back. So he had to go for the very quick back on ledge recovery, but that just intersected with the platform as well. And that led to the first stock claim going the way of Enzo.
All right, JRX needs to find this kill before Enzo tries to lap him in percent here. Okay.
Making it really hard right now, trying to use that Razor Leaf to cut through what Mega Man's throwing out. Little leaf-on-leaf collision there, but Ivysaur's beat out a little bit. But on stage, JRX locking down the left side very, very nicely.
Exactly, but when you catch the neutral get-up with that forward smash, what a read. And now we're going to hope for JRX to, try to play a little catch-up here. It's definitely possible.
And I like how he was pestering Charizard a whole lot. He was keeping him in shield with both Leaf Shield, the Blade, and the Pellets. He essentially swapped up Squirtle, saying, no, I'm not dealing with this.
Right, and wow, a forward smash to the champions here with Squirtle. It doesn't do too much damage, but I love the animation when it comes out. It's really awesome to see. And the switch to Ivysaur, Enzo.
Not too much off ledge, and that does give JRX a little bit more footing. And again, pestering and then running in with the grab. Very nice option for Mega Man. And the drop down Blade. Whoa! Insane edge guard there. Not going to take, but still, that was a great setup.
Right, and okay. JRX keeping Enzo at ledge, putting all the pressure on, but
he really saw him popping up and try to counteract that Ivysaur. He was still glued on the mentality of Ivysaur.
Right. That
Charizard just clipped him in the air like that with a double swing with his wings.
Yeah, and there's a lot of range on that up smash, and it showed now that, wow.
So low.
Enzo's going really out there. He just wants to end this.
Escaped with Rush.
Okay.
But still, both these players both know that the next mistake will potentially lead to stock loss on either side here. And there it is, making it 1-1 on stocks.
All right. So, at this point in age, Enzo wants to go Charizard because he sees JRX at this percentage. He knows that he can end it with a back air or a good down smash or something right now. And, all right.
Throw, not going to do it. And Crash Bomb actually just cut out a little too short. He's got to be careful about the hops in on Charizard because that just leads to that up smash that we saw.
Absolutely.
And he's playing a lot more grounded, and that is making the Charizard a bit scared here, sitting in shield and pressured on platform.
Wow. Enzo struggling to get off the platform here.
Trying to combat it with fair.
Wow, just keeping him at bay. Can Enzo get back and get the up smash? He does with fashion. 2-0 going to Enzo. Great job by both players, though. That That was a great game.
Yeah, that was definitely war of attrition back and forth with both stock claims and, I mean, just solid work recognizing what your opponent is doing. Even, you know, these guys who are so probably well practiced with each other because they play so much together.
And but, I just love Enzo's up smash reads. Like the range on